What's up, YouTube? I got probably the biggest unboxing, I guess, that I'm going to do on this channel. I mean, who knows, maybe in the future might be one bigger, but for now, this is going to be the biggest one that I have done. I believe I've got like 4 separate orders in this same box. I ordered a few things from the same seller online. And what I actually ordered was like a random, almost mystery box. He did show what you could possibly get, and I liked pretty much everything that he had listed, so it wasn't a big deal to order it. So, like I said, I ordered several things. I'm not sure if all 4 orders are in this box, but I'm pretty sure they are. He didn't specify. But let's get it open and see what we got. Like I said, I don't really know what I got. I know a couple of options of what I could have got, and I thought that was cool because I have a hard time making up my mind sometimes online what to buy. And the price was pretty good, you know, compared to today's spot prices, so I didn't want to pass it up. Everybody right now is wanting like $40 an ounce almost. Alright, so we got plenty of saran wrap here. Get this bubble wrap. Alright, so inside the box, it does appear that he gave me all 4 orders. This is a lot. And I'm assuming to make it more random for him, I guess he put everything in envelopes, maybe so that he wouldn't know what he was giving you. I don't really know. I'm just going to assume that's what he did. So let's start opening these up. See what we got. So the first thing here, I mean, he did a good job wrapping these things up. So there's the first opening here, and this is just like almost a generic silver round. He had a few of those. You know, I don't mind these at all. And let's grab another one. Definitely got something different here. Oh, it's a pain getting these unwrapped. Alright, so we got a Silver Eagle. That was one of the things I was happy to see in this one. It's hard to see on camera. I'm sorry for that, guys. It's a 1993, so older one. That's nice. I think he had a couple of tubes of Silver Eagles, so maybe we'll score several of them. Here we have the more generic Morgan dollar. Just 1 troy ounce of silver, copying a Morgan dollar. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Here we got something going on here. They really wrap these things up. I don't know if you can see this, but these things are wrapped tight. I'm gonna probably put a lot of this in capsules. Alright, so next we have, and I'm dropping it here, this is the JM Bullion, which is a copy, you know, of this. I'm sure you've probably seen them. Also pretty cool. So far we're getting pretty decent quality. We got 2 decent rounds and then 2 more generic rounds, even though that Morgan, it's not really 100% generic, but it's not the most popular. But that's pretty good so far. Alright, so we have another one of those Morgans that we were just talking about. Like I say, not really 100% generic. It's actually a pretty good looking round. Let's see, let me put all the trash back in this box so that we're not getting everything mixed up here. This is probably going to be a pretty long video too. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we have another one of these little generic 1 ounce rounds, and that's fine. These I'm gonna hang on to until the price goes up, and then I'll probably sell them. And as the price fluctuates, I'll trade out some of the cheaper stuff for better stuff. Alright, so we have another I forgot the name of this, I'm sorry. It's Walk in Liberty. So this is another good one. These are always what people want to have in their collection. So it's another score. And I didn't tell you what year this one was. 2004. So here we have just like another kind of generic round. I don't know why this camera's not wanting to focus. If we get a little bit more light, that might help. Yeah, a little bit. Like I say, this is just more of a generic round, but still pretty cool. Alright, we got another Liberty. Another 2004. So it'll probably come out of the same tube. In very nice condition. And we got one of the Buffalo style. These are pretty neat. I wouldn't call this generic. Like I say, I like these. Pretty good. Here I am mixing the trash up again. Let's see. I think this, I'm pretty positive, is going to be Iron Man. I see the thicker envelope, and there was actually a MS-70 Iron Man in there. And I was hoping to get it, and I'm pretty sure that's what's in here because it's pretty wide. So let's take a look. Yep, that's what it's going to be. I'm glad to get this because this is one of the items that he had that I was wanting. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Let's get this thing open. And these are like $80 right now. So you can see this is completely graded, very nice. And then on the back you have Iron Man, and you can see MS-70, very nice. I'm super happy to have this in my collection. This will probably be something I hang on to for a good while, unless the price just gets really crazy. And I kind of cheated a little bit and dug halfway through the pile there to get that, but I seen it and wanted to pull it out. Alright, so here, once I get all this crap off of here, we have another, this is the stacker version of the Morgan. It's kind of a generic round, but pretty neat that you can stack them up, which, like I say, I'm either going to keep them in these little plastic cases, or I'm going to put them in the little plastic tubes. But still kind of a neat round. And for what I paid for this lot, you know, even if 90% was generic, I would still be happy. So another one, same thing, stacker round. It's actually good to have more than one, so very nice. And let's see here if I can get this out of here. So we have another one of those other style Morgans. So now we have 3 of those. And I'm actually getting, guys, a lot of the better stuff that he had in the photos. Now, granted, you know, everybody would hope you get a bunch of these, you know, because they're like a little over $40 a piece. And of course, you add a few of them in there, you're doing real good. But he only had 1 of these, so that's actually a really good score. Of course, you can see I ordered a lot, but I wanted to get some of the better stuff and don't care if I don't get all good stuff. And here we have another one of these generic Republic. What does that say? Republic Metal Corporation. Now, these aren't 100% generic. They're just not that popular. So I think I got 3 of these now. Let me try to separate these real quick. See how much we got of each thing. So yeah, we got 3 of those. We got 3 of these. Got 1 Buffalo, 3 Standing Liberties, the J.M. Bullion Liberty. And this actually I think is pretty close to the same price as this. So definitely not generic at all. We'll put that over there with the better stuff. And then we'll kind of separate. This is definitely generic. All right. Here we go. Next pouch. All right, so we got another one of those really generic rounds again. So we'll throw that to the end. Now we have 2 of those. And another Republic. Like I say, I don't mind those at all. I actually prefer those over the other generic one. Next up, it looks like it's going to be another stacker. That's exactly what it is. Another stacker round. So that gives us 3 of those. To be random, we're getting a pretty decent, even number of each, which I don't really follow that it's completely random. So we had another one that gives us 4. Like I say, these are actually pretty neat though, and probably won't be hard to sell or trade off later on. And then next up, if I can get it out, another one of the generic Morgans. So that gives us 4 of those, I believe, too. And then next, this is another one of those Republics. I may have got all of those, because I don't think he had that many of them, to be honest with you. And then, looks like we're going to be getting another Buffalo here. Yep, another Buffalo. And another stacker. Man, these things do not want to come out of there. Yep, another stacker. I may have wound up with all of the stackers and the Republics. And let's see what's next here. So another Morgan. Where's that stack there? And another Republic. We'll count up how many of each we got here at the end. Alright, this looks like another one of the JMs. I'm going to have to pull the knife out on this one, guys. This tape is hard to break. Let's see if it's the same. No, it's not the same. This is actually a Britannia. So, kind of nice. This one looks like it has a little bit of tarnish on the edge there, but not a big deal at all. Very nice looking round. Definitely one of the more quality, even with the tarnish. Let's see what we got next here. Alright, we have another Standing Liberty. 1991 on this one. There we go, the camera finally zoomed in. Very good looking round there. Definitely uncirculated, all of these. And then we have another, the generic Morgan. Now, I'll give you guys some history on this thing here. He had 100 items total in the buy it now option, and you could buy them one at a time. And he had already sold 57 items. I think there was 43 items left, and I wound up buying it all. So he couldn't really mix it up if he truly had 100. Another generic Morgan. So there's no way, I don't believe that he could have cheated me. But the only problem is you don't know what he had left. So I didn't even know if he had the Iron Man left or any of the better stuff. But I'm glad to see, because I think he had a whole tube of Eagles, and I've got 4 here. So out of a tube of 20, I guess I'm doing pretty good to have 4, maybe 5 or 6, you know, at the end of the video if we're lucky. Alright, so this next thing is definitely something different. Let's take a look here. So this is in its own little sealed, different, even kind of pouch. And I'm not even sure what this is. American Ounce, 1 ounce fine silver, 2016. And it's got, I don't know if those are lemurs or what those are. Rwanda. Okay, that's kind of neat. I don't know if you guys can see there. I like that. That's definitely going to go into the more quality pile of what we've ordered here. And then next up is another one that he's got 2 sides of tape on. Something different. Very nice. This is a lion. 1 troy ounce, fine silver. And Queen Elizabeth, $2, 2018. So that's another not a generic round at all. Definitely can go into the good pile. I'll put that with miscellaneous. So we were hitting a pretty good bit of generics, and now we're starting to hit some better ones. Got another Buffalo here. Like I said, this isn't really a generic round. It kind of is, but it really isn't at the same time. And let's see what we got next. This looks like another, yeah, another RMC. Am I saying that right? Is it RMC or RMC? Yeah. All right. Not mad at all. Next up here. Can't tell just yet what we got. Looks like another generic Morgan, and it is. I'll take it. Another Morgan. Got quite a few of those. I got more Morgans than I think than anything so far. I'm going to say that felt heavier there for a second. But he did say he had a 2 ounce round that he didn't have pictured. That was like a surprise for somebody, but I don't know if I got that or not. I would find it hard to believe that I would get that and the Iron Man. Another Liberty here. This one is a 2015. Very good condition, just like all the rest of them. So we'll call that a score. And is this another Liberty or, yeah, another Liberty. Look at there. So we have another one, also 2015. I know my camera doesn't want to focus on it for some reason. There we go, 2015. see what we got next here. Wow, another Liberty. Very nice. I don't know why the camera will not focus. Oh, there we go. 2008. Yep, 2008. Very nice. This looks like maybe another Buffalo. And that's what it is. Another Buffalo round. We are getting to the end finally. Another generic Morgan. I believe another Morgan. Okay, so I think we got just about all of the Morgans that he had. This is another Buffalo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Another Buffalo. Last one. I'll use a knife on this one. And to finish it off, wouldn't you know it, another generic Morgan. That's funny. Okay, so like I say, I can't be mad about anything that I got because I pretty much paid what you would pay for a generic round, and to have the ability to possibly get something good along with that was nice. That was a really good way to do the listing, and I'm glad to see that he was honest, because I was really not expecting to get this. I just assumed it wasn't going to be in there. And like I say, this is $70 to $85 by itself, which is, you know, almost 3 times what I paid for one item. So that's really good to get that. And then these right here, each one of these is worth at least $5 more than what I paid. So, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And then I would say each one of these is probably about the same, maybe even more. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that's 11. That's 12 good items right there that I got, along with the generic stuff. These Buffaloes here will actually probably be the easiest of the generics to sell when the time comes. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. These Morgans right here, they're not really my personal preference, these stackers, but I got 5 of those as well. Somebody will want them. And then the Morgans, man, he really he loaded me up on these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 of these. So yeah, I got a good bit of these Morgans, which these are actually pretty nice, and I wouldn't think these would be hard to move at all. And then the RMCs, which I actually do like these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of those. And then on the end, I know I couldn't get a good image of this earlier. It's kind of a copy, like I say, of the standing Liberty here. Except for on the back it just says silver bullion round, so it's really generic. I don't know how hard these would be to get rid of, but I don't care if I get them. Like I say, for the price it wasn't bad. So we have a total here of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43 ounces, which is exactly what I ordered. So, like I say, I'm pretty happy about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry the camera's not focusing, as good as it should sometimes. But please subscribe if you want to see more videos. I plan on ordering more silver. I'm going to have another video up here pretty soon as well. I do hope you enjoy these videos. I don't make any money from this, so I'm doing this specifically for your viewing pleasure. Anyway, have a good day. Please subscribe.